Hello and welcome. Nice trucks driving by right as it start. How you guys doing? I don't know. I like the clap and moving of the hands today. Let's see. We got Nether Whisperer. Can't wait. It's finally summer, so I can watch it live now. Awesome. I guess it is getting close to summertime. I'm used to June being the school's out for the summer. It's been a while for me. It's been since 2017. But oh, don't need to hear me twice. Just getting my stream up here to make sure everything goes smoothly on the other end. Put it on cellular so I don't mess up the stream. What's up, peeps? What's up, Erwin? Everything's always looking fire. I love it. Yep, I'm always late. Always late. This is gonna be a chill Wednesday afternoon. One of these days. This might be a hard day to snatch it, because everybody wants an SP. Hey, Kathleen. Howdy, Grom. Yo, TNDR. Let's go. Heyo. Excited to see what I whip up today? Well, I've got two of these right here. One of them's got a note, because I'll show you in a second. I just want to show you guys and prove that I'm not crazy. Everything works. You're not really going to see the screen too well here, so I'll make sure. If I zoom in, it's just going to make it worse because it's going to make it darker. Okay. A, B, R, L, right, left, up, down, select, and start. Everything works. Probably can't tell that that light is turning on and off because of the way this lighting is in here. But everything works on this guy. And then everything should work on this guy except for the right bumper, which we're going to fix. A, B, right, left, up, down, left. Right bumper's not working. Start and select. Okay, you see that? Everything works except for this button, and we're going to fix that. I swear, if any of these buttons stop working, I'll be very upset. Now I'll go back to reading the chat. I'm going to do a mod of an original Game Boy Advance on stream, and you really inspired me to go out and do this. Thank you so much, my friend. You're very welcome, my friend. I used to have the pink SP, brings back memories. Here's some more memories. That's enough. Okay, and swapping already back over to the tri-wing screwdriver. Let's bust these out real quick. Maybe. There we go. Any mods coming in the future that don't require soldering? These don't require soldering. This one for the SP doesn't require soldering. You just can't adjust the brightness on it. It's only one wire if you want to adjust the brightness. 2 solder points. And then even the Game Boy Advance, the ones I did on Monday, those don't require it either, but you just also can't adjust the brightness if you don't solder. It'll be stuck on like the middle brightness setting, I believe. But don't quote me on that one. But I am going to be doing more of a variety of kits, I think, in the future. To show some other ones off. but we will also see with that one. A wizard is never early, never late. I'm always on time. Truly hyped for today's build. Yeah. Not much, Daniel. Just making some Game Boys. What are you up to? Oh yeah. Swapping back to the Philips. Did you get the GBA on Monday working, the Cyndaquil one? Yes, I did. It was just a severed wire that I mistakenly went too fast on. Or I didn't go too fast, I just wasn't paying enough attention while I was going fast. And then the other one, I think it was just touching a via that linked to the start button. So it would press both start and select when you pressed either of them. Okay. And now the board is fully taken away. I've already replaced this one. As you can see, it's just got holes there because the replacement buttons don't have any supports like these guys do, but that's totally fine. We are going to try and remove this without any flux because I don't have flux. The Amazon guy should be here anytime soon with flux, but I don't think he's going to be here in time for the stream. So we're going to try and do it without flux. We'll see how that goes. Is that button test ROM available anywhere? Also, your content is hot stuff as always. It is not that one in particular. Like, you have to pay for it. It's made by Natalie. That's why it's got my logo on it. But there is a test ROM out there. I don't know what it's called. You might be able to find it just searching test ROM. It's just a generic one. Yeah, I know there is one out there. Good afternoon, says J.E. Hello. Yo, just got food and sat down. What's up? Not much. Yeah, not everybody has a soldering iron, but I do have, I believe it's in the description, a link to a cheap kit. It's actually a pretty decent starter kit. I still use quite a bit of the things that came with that kit, so. What's the easiest build you did in your video? Would you recommend for beginners who've never done anything before? Specifically with soldering, the macro. Other than that, if you can find a drop-in kit or just want to use the kit, I can't think of what it's called, the kit I normally do with the regular advance. I feel like the advance is the easiest to work in. But yeah, that's probably the best answer I've got for you, because most of the things I do require soldering. The DMG is also really easy to do, actually. It's just a lot of screws. Actually, put that off to the side for a second. I'm gonna add some new flux, new solder to each of these points here, and then we'll get out the wick. Have you done a USB-C mod for the GBA? For this guy, I have, and it was very simple. It really just required removing the charge port, and then it came with a board. The USB-C that I bought came with a board, so everything lined up pretty easily. And I know that these are bridged right now. That doesn't matter. I just need to get some new solder on there so it flows a little better. Because all we're going to do now is take the wick to the board. I know it's extra long. Fight me. But Yeah, the camera, like, it's just a really long lens. Nothing I can do about it. Sadly, but I've done a lot of desoldering in the past week or so. Learned a lot about tips and tricks that help me with desoldering, because desoldering stuff like this has been the hardest that I've been the hardest thing that I've done, at least. And so that's why I still keep a long end. Oh dang it, it's cut off, man. That's why I still keep a long end of my what's it called, the solder wick, just because the old flux in here, like even if I go all the way up here, there's flux trapped in here mixed with the old solder, and it likes to stick to it a lot more. I know it's not like the proper way to do it, whatever. I don't care. That's what's been easiest for me. So, but it is being a little more annoying today. Let's go back over here. Got one of them pretty good. Okay. I think now I'm just gonna have to pull it out. Okay. I'm gonna go to a thrift store to get an old Game Boy, heck, even a DS. It's a good place to look. If you want a basic ROM that will let you test AGS aging ROM, you'll hold R and L to boot into the menu for more tests. Thank you for the information, because I had no idea what it was called. But I think that's the one I was thinking of. Trying not to bend the board, but it's not wanting to go. I will cut this down a little bit because it is too long. That's plenty. Just need to get this piece down. Come on, man. Just gotta get this close enough. Really, I need to get the wick where my soldering iron is, but it's too fat. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh. That might be what we want. See, I'm still a noob to all this. That's stuck. Yeah, it's not really wanting to work. Really, if I could just get a little bit of a gap, then I could maneuver my tweezers a little better. This is not going to be for the faint of heart. bending the board. There we go. Okay, got a little bit of a gap. Just kidding. Okay. Random unrelated note, I found this out the hard way. If you ever strip a hole, that's just not coming out. If you ever strip a hole over tightening a screw, you can fix it by putting a short length of fishing line in the hole. Interesting. I've never heard that one. What if I just took the rubber out of there? I could just stick the tweezers in. I'm gonna up the heat on this too. I also wish I had a decent pair of helping hands. I have some update on clicky buttons for GBA. I got used to them and they're fun now. I'm debating on doing the same to my SP. The SP has clicky buttons. You just want super clicky ones? Like the short I did? Honestly, why don't I just do that? I feel like I'm just doing this the hard way. It doesn't need to come out right. Yeah, please, Rux, just you're close enough. You can just come hold it. Because, like, these are great and all, you know. You can zoom out a little bit. These are great, but when you start pulling on something on the board, okay. I didn't turn it back on. Okay. Heating up. Also, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. We're gonna add more solder. Because I'm having a hard time getting it hot. Seriously? I feel like I'm just making absolutely no progress on this. And if I did this off camera, it would be done very fast. I'm done with the helping hands. I do have a heat gun, but it's like, it's really big. It's not meant for soldering. So, like, yeah, I could get it off, but I'd probably also melt the connector here. There we go. Just need some freaking leverage on the thing. I think I ripped off one of the pads, but it's for one of the ground ones, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That one does not matter, because we're not even going to use it. Okay, now we can get the desoldering thing back out. Okay. Boom. Whew! Tough part is over. I just gotta find where I put these buttons. Are these it? Nope. Now watch, I don't have any of these buttons. Aha, there we go. Okay. That was totally off camera. I apologize. Okay, so we're gonna stick it in the two bottom holes here. That. I didn't make that one big enough apparently. Oh, there we go. Sticks right in there. Sorry I can't get closer with it. I wish that my microscope actually worked properly. But no, my tip is dirty. Okay. Now I just gotta add solder back to these points here. There we go. Whew. And we fixed it. Do you have a metal spudger from iFixit? I do. It's over behind me somewhere. Okay, now we can get the lens out of my face a little bit better. Apparently, according to the owner of Retro Game Repair Shop, IPA is not good for these buttons. And that's why I've been having problems. So we're going to test that theory by no IPA over these buttons. This is a fairly clean board, so it doesn't really need to be cleaned. There we go. Now I'm also going to trim these down because they stick up way too far. Still have them stick up a little bit like the original ones do, but there we go. Okay, you know what, real quick, let's just test to make sure the right bumper works before we get too far. And then we'll get into the real modding. There we go. Okay, power switch. This. That. Test run. Battery. Yeah. Boom. Speaker works. Gotta angle it so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. A, B, right, left, up, down, select, start, L, R. You see that? I don't know if you'll be able to even make out that it's R, but it's R. Boom. Fixed it. That's only with this style of buttons. Here, I'll show you. These style buttons. Apparently, if IPA gets underneath these buttons, it messes it up. And Liquid's pretty good about getting underneath things. Which, I don't know if nobody just wanted to tell me that. Because, I don't know. It seems like a common knowledge fact, but at the same time, I've never heard anybody say it. Everybody always says, clean these with IPA. It's great for electronics. And then, oh, after 2 years of me hearing that nonstop, now I hear, don't do it for these ones. I don't know. Okay. Same towel from last time. I gotta continue to tear this down. Because we need the stupid hinges. Okay. You have mentioned it before? I am blind, then. I did not know it was thinner. What? Okay, yeah, I forgot. It's been a while since I've done an SP. Okay. I've seen, like, I watch almost all of Mako's videos, but I feel like was that the one where he titled like it IPA isn't only for spot cleaning or something? Because I saw that, I'm like, oh, he's talking about screens, and I never watched that one. So. Okay, try winning. IPA only evaporates with contact to air. When the IPA gets inside of buttons, the IPA doesn't have the air contact anymore. It takes forever to dry out. Makes sense. Even though IPA dries insanely fast, it still does need air. And I think this one's totally fine. Well, okay. Pop this hinge out. Come on. There we go. Still have to pop out. There we go. Right hinge and left hinge. Cool. Alright, fully disassembled. 30 minutes later. Now we can get out that towel pop that down. And this one's the thumbnail one, so we'll do this one. This one glows in the dark, I believe. Let's see. It does. Look at that. Kind of dull, but. Okay. There. This only came with those. Wait, no, it's right there. Okay. Put that off to the side. We'll start with the screen, which is going to be white today. I do have more of these buttons, if that's what you're talking about, the switches. But if you're talking about the plastic ones, I've got plenty of those. But thank you. Sup, dude? I've been watching your videos since earlier this week. Like your vibe. Keep it up. Thanks. I think I've seen you on Instagram. Hello and welcome. I saw someone, at least one person, subscribed. Woomling, if you're in here, thank you. There's a bit of foam on this connector. It's not something I've ever seen before. It's interesting. Little foam. Where do you buy your shells? Anybody? Anybody want to tell them? Not trying to make fun of you. It's my most asked question. But I'll just go ahead and tell you. It is from Retro Game Repair Shop. Oh yeah, these don't have insulation film on them. Forgot. Because these kits are weird, man. I don't know if it necessarily needs it. I don't know. I've always been told, don't put a circuit board onto something metal. So, probably don't need it. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. This is not easy to line up because it's not meant for this. There we go. That works. Where's the foam at? I do like the white foam for this. I think it makes it cleaner. Then we need to roll this up. Rux, I need your hands. You need to hold the foam down while I put the plastic down. Oh yeah, did I even mention 10% off? Okay. The foam's thick. Don't want to do that. There we go. You can never read the purple writing when it's small like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce this right. We'll give it a shot. Gyla? Laszlo? Taco? Taco? I hope I said that right. Welcome. Where did my screwdriver go? There it is. Okay. Let's get a couple of these screws in. And there we go. Which they have to be out of the UK. Shipping is nuts. Oh, wait. Why they have to be out of the UK? Shipping is nuts. Z Labs is in UK. Retro Game Repair Shop is in the good old US of A. Z Labs is what I recommend for those across the pond. Great guy that owns it. I mean, both the guys who own both those shops are awesome, but makes sense to just buy from the people closest to you. The best ones that are closest to you. Okay. Get ready for the bag. Oh, wait, no. But yeah. I was going to say I don't have to tear the bag this time, but I do. Whoever it is that hates it when I tear these open, it's my only option. So, didn't really need to do it yet, because this bag's got stuff. Yeah, so many people in here watching. 77, and how many likes? We only have 28 likes and there's 77 people in here. It's my favorite streamer thing to say. What's up, West Bank Waste? Gotta go, Jake. Keep up the modding. See you later, man. That 10% saves so much money. It saves you at least $210 so far between everybody that's used my code. $210 in savings. It's pretty impressive for a month. A little over a month. Especially someone my size. Okay. There we go. That is complete. You can stick this maybe through there. Okay. And then we can take this off, maybe. Think I'm doing it the wrong side. That would be a yes. Because it should slide on pretty easily. And then slide that in there. Not all the way, because we gotta open it up for it to actually click all the way in. Always a recommendation to keep your nails not super short when you're modding. It will help a lot in the future. Slide that in there. Open that up. Boom. Then we can screw this piece down. It's Phillips. Boom. I have missed quite a few chats. I'm sorry, maybe I got confused with a different site, my bad. You're all good, man. Likes are good. Likes are awesome. Very minty. Are you gonna eat that bag? I could gnaw the next one off, just go bite it off. Let's throw that in there. Throw the speaker in there. Speaker's pretty clean because that little cloth. And then Solder time. Where'd the board go? There it is. Everybody's favorite time, soldering. I'm going to solder on top of the plastic, so watch out. Nah, just over. Ooh. How am I going to do this? It's always a struggle. Rux, I need you again. Just gonna put it on the tip and put it on there. The solder is so short that it actually carries the heat a little bit. Okay. There we go. That's all you need, really. Come on. There we go. Okay. Probably could turn off the soldering iron for this. Probably should. Let's be smart. Planning to use it on the slate once I get paid. When I finish my mod, I'll tag you to show you. Awesome. I do like to see people's builds once they've done them. So please do tag me. My Instagram is Retro Remastered. Yes, make your local Jake happy today. Well, most people probably aren't local to me. Just you. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot. I gotta add the solder to the whatever pad this is. I never know if it says Q or O, but it's this test pad. Right, oops. Right there. I have a giant glob of solder on my iron right now. Also, this is all the solder I have left. Just kidding, I got a new roll. I'm just trying to use it as much as I can. Because I'm cheap, even though solder is like insanely cheap. That was not the best joint. Let's do that again. It's better. It's not ripping off, so that'll do. There we go. Just want to adjust it a little bit. Do it this way. I just don't want it to overlap over any of the buttons. There we go. That's all. Okay. Push that down a little bit and should just have to put it all back together. Flip it over to make sure it's not over any buttons. Cool. Everything seems to be locked into place. Okay. Cool. Let's drop power switch in there. And drop that in there. And Boom. This one, this screw here, and then this screw here are always a pain in the butt. Just because they're smaller. And I like when the plastic holes can guide the screw in. So if you accidentally hit the side, it doesn't screw everything up. And sometimes, like with these, I can just drop them in the hole. So it's ready to go. It's that simple. Boom. Now throw it across the room. Slide that in there. It's not that inflated. It's not inflated at all. Is that inflated? Looks pretty thin to me. I'll get a replacement for that one. I don't think I have it anymore. Oh, I didn't put the freaking thing in. That has nothing to do with the battery, though. Dang it. See, I hate that, man. Why don't they just put these stupid things in the shell already? Looks blurry to me. Classic autofocus. I don't think it doesn't feel or look thick to me at all. What do you think? I'll let the chat decide here. Pause it if you want to. No, I gotta hold it up there forever. Now this thing doesn't want to fit down in there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now let's try this again. Yeah, looks fine. Put the Mako lipo in. Oh, you put it. I thought you were telling me to put it in there. I'm like, I don't know. To me, like the battery mods like that are just eh. Is this a lipo battery? So it's a Lion battery. A lithium ion. I don't know the difference between lithium ion and lithium polymer. I don't know if one's better, one's not. They're the same. They're both lithium. I just like my nickel metal, the other ones. Okay. I doubt. I was about to say I doubt fixing that would make it fit in there again. I must have done something else wrong, because there's no way having that little piece of metal in there would make the battery actually stay in without the battery cover being on. Okay. Test it before we put any stickers on. That's clean. Don't worry, speaker works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 on this one. The other one is 7. This one's also not as bright as the other one. Got it. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the top one. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, it isn't really a mod. Now whoever owns this is going to have the same clicky bumpers as Mr. Austin Evans. Same thing I did for his thing, because I replaced this one before. And then we replaced this one on stream. So let's put some stickers on. Okay. Can't get... There we go. The peel for the sticker is tough sometimes. And I got that horribly off. There we go. Fits like a charm. I don't know where charms are fitting. Okay, so I couldn't do the LiPo battery, because then I'd be lying. Or then I'd be lying. You can't read that still. There we go. Lion. That was a bad joke. Same technology. Is it much? Does it have much more capacity than this one, or is it like pretty much the same? Yeah, the light tube. See, that's the thing. The threads thing is my light tube for this one, because the light tube's already in there. They keep that in there in this one, but they don't keep the screw threads in there. So whatever. Ain't it crooked? What crooked? My sticker? What's crooked? This one's... No, this one's good. Is there something crooked? No. This one is ready to go up for sale. So, if you've been wanting an SP from me, get your fingies ready now. I'm gonna turn it back on. 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I missed that last one. I don't remember if I've done any like this before. So let's go all products. I think I may have done this one. I'll just take a new picture of it, because I can't tell. Well, it's still a different screen lens anyways. But I think that those are different. Can't really see that. Yeah, I feel like those are different. I feel like this one's more muted than this one. I don't know. That was the first one I sold in like a rapid succession. Oh, no, I don't want to. I just want to. We can make a copy of that one. Duplicate. Okay, now get your fingers ready, because again, there is a bit of a delay. So I'm gonna call this one clear green and gray. And it's not, nope, that's the wrong price. It's $199.99. I think I said that right. $200. Okay. Oh, oops. I didn't take a picture of it yet, but it's up. Oops. Someone can buy it without there being a picture. Now the picture's up. My bad. I added the inventory quantity before I took the picture. Oops. Yep. Sold right as I added the picture. Steven Sykes. Also, that was the 101st order on my website. I missed it last week. Well, I was off screen anyways. The Syndical one, the second Syndical one from last stream, was my 100th order on the website. So, thank you. Actually, no. This one was. Because it doesn't start with 0. If you start with order 1. So this was the 100th. Thank you. You are just in time for the second one, Ethan. Yeah, we're going to speed run the next one, but we're not going to mess up this time. And if you think speed running these are stupid, bye. Okay. I had someone ask me why I speedrun these. It's to keep it entertaining, because even I get bored slowly doing these mods. I don't know why I crumpled this up. There we go. Keep this out. Let's put my phone on Do Not Disturb so no one disturbs the speedrun timer. And stopwatch. I don't remember what my record is for. I will try not to forget that screw thingy. Remind me like the 10-minute mark. But the I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. Okay. By the way, if you didn't know, this one, thumbnail boy. That's what we're about to do. So if you want it, stick around. Or if you just want to watch me go fast like Sonic, you can stay. Yeah. Get him in here. Always watch after. Well, welcome, Dakota. You're about to see me do this as fast as possible. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I have any stories for this one, but something will pop up in my head to say. So, I won't be paying attention to chat. Anything I do during this section of the stream may not be the best practice, so there's your warning. But there's no need for me to solder on any screens this time, so. Okay. Also, I'll wait till I answer that when I'm started. 3, 2, 1, go. And immediately couldn't get the screwdriver in the oh my gosh. I thought it was done. Oh no. Is there dirt in there? Yeah, there's dirt in there. That's nice. Battery's good though. I haven't opened this one before because it all tested out fine. You also watched me test it out at the beginning, so. But to answer your question, Yoshi Man, the first mod I did was a macro. It's a very purple macro that I have since added a light tube to. There's a screw in there. It just doesn't want to line up. There we go. Ooh. Okay. And There we go. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Okay, get those screws out. I'm not reusing the shell. I just instantly was like, it's gonna take so long for me to put that trigger button in. That's what it's called. Ew, there's like grease in here. I gotta clean this. It's gross. Try not to get any on the buttons. Where's my paper towel? There we go. There's like greasy something right there. That was weird. Dry that all up before it gets into any switches on the other side. Boom. Okay. Ew. Okay, so there's like something all over this guy. I'm gonna slow down a bit. We're gonna need to degrease this. Okay. Not gonna be a world record today. Should I get another part of the shell, or should I just leave it with less screws? Let me read the first part of it. Hi, so I got an OG DS secondhand. It's the pink one. It's the plastic. The plastic's kind of falling apart. I got a replacement shell, but it's. I would honestly just be careful with the replacement one. This is all greasy, dude. Okay. We're taking a big time loss for this. Why is this greasy? I like your work. I think it's awesome. I want to find someone who would make a Pokemon Game Boy Color Squirtle. You might want to just hang around the channel. There, I can show you. Remind me at the end of the stream, and I'll show you the Squirtle boy I've got. Okay, it's degreased now. We'll resume the speed run. That was weird. Tweezers. Jake with the speed runs again, always. Why is this Game Boy greasy? And it's not on the, it's only on the inside. That's so weird. It's like my fingers are greasy now. Gotta degrease everything. Hold on. Rux, did you leave? Is that what you mean by back? Because you missed me have a really greasy Game Boy. It's still really greasy. So weird. I love how my job can literally just be go press power button. Is that what your job is? Are you like a... I know you said you worked at like Intel or something. But is it like a... Are you IT at Intel? Does a place like Intel need IT? Okay, if there's grease in the top half too... Okay, this is dry so far. This all seems normal. Just launch that hinge at my my computer. Okay. Is that greasy? Okay, hinges aren't greasy. Alright. Let's use this paper towel. Okay. New shell. I work in IT, but it's closer to a PC technician. Cool. I sell unicorns. Or I farm them. I don't sell them. Sometimes I sell them. Not really, though. Okay. Put that off to the side, get the mod kit out. This has got some insulation on it. No, that's off. Is that off or is it just... It's not clicking is all. Okay. This happened last time, so I wanna get a click. My computer clicked. That's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm not doing any of this on camera, but it's not like you can see this anyways. Okay, there's just no click then, I guess. I'll make sure it's as down as possible and move on. Okay. I also write a little code here and there, redevelop the system information script we used in Python 3 since I lost my spot. Since we were using Bash, which loaded very slowly comparatively. Yeah, well, the code stuff is where you lose me. I want to make my own game, but I know nothing about code, which I feel like is pretty important. I have nothing to contribute to that conversation. Do you eat unicorn, Jake? No, that would be ridiculous. Welcome, Rift Walker. Okay. There's that. Oh man. I hate when the foam gets off kilter. Okay. And let's put some screws down. Come on now. Son of a gun. Yeah, this is not a fast speed run at all. Okay. Well, there's the sticky tape on one of those screws. Try making a game in Pico 8. You don't need any experience. Okay, I thought I just scratched it. It's about to be upset. I have heard of Pico 8. I want to make a Game Boy game though. Which I'm sure the Game Boy isn't that like that's C, and that's pretty basic. I feel like for as far as code goes. I have an idea for a game. I just don't know. I don't know if it's something that I could feasibly do. I don't want to say what the game is because I don't want anybody to make it and steal it. In case I ever do get around to the game. There we go. Okay. There. And then I gotta rip the... Not gonna use my teeth, sorry. Just rip that out. Still don't need that yet. But I need the stuff in the Ziploc portion of it. Still don't know why they separate them like that. Okay, so this go on the opposite side since this is upside down, it's mirrored. Boom. And oh, there it is. Okay. Like extra focusing right now. 'Cause even though the time is bad, what is going on? Oh, I'm not on it. There we go. There we go. Push the plastic into the screw this time. And make sure there's no grease on the speaker. Oh, there is a bit of grease on the speaker. Oh boy. How does grease get in there? Why is grease in there? Grease lightning. There we go, that's better. Okay. Let's, I guess I could just put the solder on when it's in here. That would probably be a lot easier. That doesn't seem seated all the way. There we go. Much better. Okay, last bit to go. Ooh, maybe that is a little harder to solder. Wait for it to heat up. Clean that off. Where'd my little piece of solder go? Since the speed run's already kind of borked, let's... Okay, I guess it's... Oh, it's underneath my phone. Put that back up there. Slide that back up. You're not really going to be able to see any of this. And there we go. Not at the right angle for this. This is, again, not a good idea. But honestly, just in general, the SP is kind of janky to solder this wire. When I do my in-depth tutorial, I'll figure out a better way to do it. Okay, cool. Well, I feel like if it was like spilt soda, it would be sticky, you know? Okay, let's see. Seems to be good on that front. I will screw this down. And then we can put this thing in there. Boom. Don't know why that was set to the on position. Boom. Now we can screw these last few in. It would start off sticky, but afterwards turn to a greasy, I'm assuming you meant residue. As it evaporates, it breaks down. Interesting. I'm not even going to worry about going fast for the rest of this, because we already passed 20 minutes. I don't think anybody guessed, so I don't even really need to keep the timer going. But okay, now where are the last two? Okay, where's the last screw? Come on, man. Sad times. Oh, I found it. Yeah, this would have been a terrible run. It is a terrible run. Okay. Then I think we're all good. Battery's not greasy somehow. And battery cover. Seriously? There it is. There. There we go. Stickers off. I guess I can stop now. Yeah, I can stop now because it's not freaking working. I think it's the same problem as last time. That's why I was trying to make sure that the screen is down. Doesn't make a difference if I put a game in. I know it's not, but you know. Yeah. Ugh, buddy. Okay, so leave once we get through here, because I made sure that this. I made sure that the screen was plugged into the board all the way, the motherboard. So I don't think it's that. I hate how this screen lens sticks to the back of it too. Nothing's bent. Make sure there's nothing in there. Let's just fit in here. Nope. Oh my God. I've got nothing to say. This stupid connector is not wanting to cooperate. Why is it wanting to do that? There we go. Okay, that feels right. There we go. That stupid connector. Can this piece of foam just stay center? There we go. I like how I'm thinking in my head, this isn't going right. There's probably a lot less people in here. And now we have like 5 more people than we did when I started this build. Me silently getting frustrated with a little tiny connector that's not working gets people to stay, apparently. Which is fine. Okay. Last 2 screws. Ah. Oh, I love these screws so much. There we go. Okay. Everything should be good here. Cool. I'm going to put the caps on. I'm still trying to decide which mod to do on my SP. I recommend the one I'm doing right now. I know that's not very helpful. I think it's just the... Wait for the car to go by. I think it's just the IPS V2 for the SP. I don't think it's the funny playing one. I think it's the unbranded, the one chip, the whatever name you want to call it, the generic one. Wow. Unless you're talking about like shells and stuff. But, okay. Now, let's test all the buttons, make sure everything's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels of brightness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this one just gets a lot brighter than the white one. The ones that don't have the weird cuts for all the screw posts, the ones that are just like straight flat on each side. Those are the ones that aren't as bright. Oh. See what I mean? B's just not working. Press it really hard in there. And I didn't spray any IPA directly on the board. It was working fine before. I will fix it after stream. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. It will be fixed. So I'll sell it anyways. I know I can fix this. It's just tedious and annoying. So, okay, now did the battery just die? Oh, the power switch needs to be fixed too. Awesome. Slowly going insane with every SPI mod. So, again, that's why I don't want to do them anymore. Okay. Where's my phone? It's right here. Okay. I have a video that I'm working on that is going to be titled Why SPs Suck. And I did test it out, and I've tested out all the different combinations of aftermarket OEM buttons, membranes, shells, everything. It's all the same. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's do... Where is it? Shopify. Let's not release any personal info there. And I think I've got one. Yeah, I already have a listing here. So, if you want it, it's up in about 3, 2, 1. It's already been up for you for about 10 seconds because of the delay. Okay, I will go and fix this later, but for my mental health, I am gonna not do that. Oh, now I tweeted at Picnic Allergy like over a week ago because I have really bad allergies and I wanted to put them to the test. And they finally responded. Okay. I don't know. I always never know. I never always know how to talk. I never know how to end these streams. So, I am going to end the stream now. Oh, wait. Let's read some chat real quick. There's my hat. How do you fix the face buttons? I've had the face buttons not working on mine either. I will show how I do it on video. It's just not cool. I'm also going to put this sticker on. It's not the membranes, I promise. There might be some bad aftermarket membranes. But in my case, in my studies, oh god, it is not the membranes. That's a little crooked. That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ray 3D. Yeah. Of course, I just read that message that you left in the chat, and then you drop some money for me, but I appreciate it. I will drop it in a video when I do my YSPs suck video. I swear I saw something earlier. I swear someone asked me to go read their previous chat, and they kindly and politely asked me to do that. But there it is, Yuval. Where? Yuval. How far back was your message? Okay. Oh, wow. You said that twice. Okay. How far back is it? I see one you saying run. Can you check my other messages? I did answer a question about the Fat DS. If you're the one with the pink one, okay, I can't just keep going back and back and back, especially because it cuts me off after a certain point. But for the Fat DS shells, just be careful. Get a replacement shell and be careful. Is all I gotta say. So, hey, my SP survived my childhood. Can't say the same about my GBC and GBA though. Well, 1 for 3 isn't bad, I guess. This 33% is very much an F, but gotta be happy about that. Alright, I'm gonna end the show because I'm gonna end this because I can't talk, can't think straight, and I have to record a video. So, thank you all for showing up, and this is up for sale. It will be fixed very soon. So, if you want this guy, it's all yours. But yeah, I just don't want to fix it on screen because they're on stream right now because I am ready to end it. What iFixit kit do you have? The only one they had a while back. The basic one. I think it was called the ProTech Toolkit. I don't know if it's still called that. but it's not like the giant one. It's not the small one. It's like the one they've sold for a long time. Hi Jake, following from Trinidad and Tobago. I hope I said that right. Hello. That seems very far away. I have no idea where that is, honestly. I've heard of Trinidad. But welcome. Unfortunately, this is the end of the show. So, thanks for the stream, Jake. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm doing this left-handed. It's weird. Later, guys.